As a researcher, we need to know about the different types of units for measuring the data. The two types are univariate and multivariate. Nominal and ordinal are considered univariate. That means variables of their own. In this short video, I'll show you how to calculate the frequency and the percentage distribution. From there, I'll show you what the top two box means and how it helps the researcher, and the bottom two boxes. There are benefits, but there are downfalls to that technique. As you can see on my screen, these are all of the data that I have done for my research. For me, what I usually like to do is to put everything in a table. It is easier to do for the calculations, it is easier to do for the filters. So how you format from a raw range into a table is, for under the styles, you go to do as format as a table. You can choose any color that you like. My table also has a headers. Just click OK. And from there, if you want to know for the sum of it, all you need to do is do this one will actually help you to do the frequency distribution. But there is a formula to do that too. Once you have done filling out your table will look something like this at the end with all of the numbers, and your total would be 56, and 56 is also how many participants have participated in my survey. A much easier way of doing this is like highlighting all the columns of it and keep on scrolling back down to look at your totals. You can actually do a more simpler way with formulas as well to calculate the frequency distribution and the percentage distribution. The easier way, it is the count if formula. So you put equal sign and then you put count if, and then you highlight the range again. Then you put a comma, then you put 1. Then close the brackets. Since right now it is in a table, Excel would always love to fill in the rest of your data. Once you have filled out all of your data on the table, since we have tabled this, Excel has something called the total row. Just need to highlight back to table design, click on the total row, and then from there, just click on the total row and toggle this drop-down menu. Click on the word sum, it will give you the sum. I have 56 participants, so all of these numbers are correct. You can even cross-check it with the sum on the bottom, which is says 56. So we have done our count if formula correctly. How to calculate the percentage distribution? That when it is equal, and then 8 divided by 56, so the total, times 100. . . . And then the total of this one would be 100%. Inside of marketing research, we do not want all of these numbers behind the decimal place. And it is actually really hard for researchers to look at. So how we would do that is how we fix it is highlight it, right click, and then you can do format cells. Go back under number, change the decimal place to none, click OK.